What's my nickname?
One time, there was a guy and I'm like just walking down the street with my booty shorts on. He's just like a nice ass. I'm like, what? He's like, can I fuck you in the butthole? And I'm like, what? And then I'm just like, ha 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 ha. And I started booking it. I'm just running like Naruto. And I'm just doing the Naruto run. And then he comes chasing after me. I'm like a bitch run. I better hurry my booty shorts butt up. And I'm just running and running and running. And I get to my friend cousin's house. Yeah, and he got a banging on the door. And I'm like, here's tell me I got a freaking 9-pound. It will now I grabbed the knife sharpener, put them on the head with a random down my grandpa's. And he's like, look at old man booking it. Forgot his car so he's like running so fast. And I'm just over here, hi, you can't care of me, castles over here, and I hell's going to act like that cock, try to run fast as you can. But she's so slow, all my brothers a chicken bomb bath Leisha. And I kick him, boom. And then she keeps running. And he has my leg and I'm just kicking him in the balls. Sack just go boom, 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 say shut up, okay anyways, that I'm just like boom. And then he's like, what? And we're just booking it. Down to my grandpa's. Turned out my grandpa's not home, so we run around the block to say kiss, look like cock with your high heels.
What?
And I'm just like, who? Oh my god, how is it going to get so cause? That's where her Ariana Grande high heels wearing a sweater. This guy wants to write back. And then Sky wants to rape us. And we're just running like, oh my god, this is scary. And we ran into this random person's house. Turned out it was abandoned. No one lives there. And there was a knife on the ground. There's blood everywhere. Turns out that was his lair. And he wants us to go on that house. So I grabbed a knife. And I slit his head, his bald freaking old grandpa head. And he's like a fatty patty, but I was a boy to help him to say ha ha. Ha 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 bye. Felicia, we run Kessler still quicker. I have a trip over this rock and why am I beautiful Maya? So I'm over here, oh my god, my beautiful me. Because I tripped. And then I'm over here dragging my one leg. This guy is bleeding out of his freaking big bald head, running towards somebody. Up with the fuck, that's suspicious, that's weird, what the fuck. And anyways, so this guy and his bald ass head, he's like, oh my god, yeah, I'm like so cool with my bald head that's dripping down blood, dripping down blood, sorry for my language. And so he's just dripping blood. We're running to my grandpa's. My grandma's house only has a couple knives, so I grabbed a knife. I'm like, oh wait, my grandpa has a shotgun. I grabbed the shotgun, grabbed the bullet, loaded up. Because I'm cool, freaking shoot his eyeball out if I have my eyeball that hurts so bad. And then he's like, oh, my eyeball hurts. I'm like, well, that's not my fault. You should not be chasing me around and hitting me with a handmade me. Trip on a rock and I wanna hit it with a shotgun. Oh yeah, okay, so here's the other part of this story. So he freaking has his eyeball got took an hour cause I guess there was only like one bullet in the shotgun and the shotgun was like broke in a little bit. That's why my grandpa never had it hidden, because it was broken, and so he only did it, shot his eyeball out, and he's still chasing after us, bleeding everywhere. Hey, I'm just like, oh my god, bro, call hospital, stop worrying about us. And he's over here just limping towards us. I'm like, oh my god, if you don't go to freaking hospital you're gonna die. He's just flipping towards us, but I want to kiss your mama. How do I? Oh my god, you're gonna freaking die. Me and Catholic hustler with the high heels that was clumping. Yes, she's not pumping anymore because we're walking and this guy is slow, so slow. He's slower than the poop that comes out of my butthole, so he's walking 0.5 miles. And I'm just like, oh my god, bro, you're gonna die. Go hop in your ghetto ass truck and go to the hospital. Tell them you're a rapist and then they can put that on your discount charge. And then he's like, what the heck? No, my eyeball is fine. Pictures up, goes back, runs fast as he can because we are like slow. Me and cats are walking like four and Kessler are walking like freaking snails, and he runs back to my grandpa's as fast as he can because I guess he will have a little bit more energy. Grass, I will put it back and grab some freaking piece of toilet paper, shoves it in his brain to where I will stop bleeding. And I'm just like, oh my god, you psycho. And he's like, okay girls, I'm not bleeding anymore. I don't need a hospital. Like, bro, you're still bleeding everywhere. And his eyeball, he part of his eyeball, the tubes on her hanging out of his eyes. Look at my, and I'm just like, oh what the fuck. And this guy just psycho, absolutely psycho. So we get back around the corner, so there's a stop sign. We get back there and the guy is my castle's house. Stop sign by customer's house. We get there and the guy's still far away from me and her, are just walking. I guess there's this other guy that he called while he was in my grandpa's. So there was this other guy that he called when I got to my grandpa's, and he's chasing us.